Guys, I'm outside of Milk Studio at New York Fashion Week, and I'm about to interview national television personality and celebrity blogger Micah Jesse. Let's check it out. How are you doing?
I'm amazing.
Good. For New York Fashion Week, what are you excited to see this season?
I am so excited because we're here at Milk Studios, and I feel like here's where all the action is. It's where all the emerging designers are showing at Made Fashion Week. People like Jeremy Scott, the Blondes, Kushney at Ox, Jonathan Simkai we saw today. And what I really love about Made is just they're giving these young emerging designers a platform, and they're kind of coaching them through the process of becoming, going to the big time. So you see designers here, and then you see them show off-site, and it's just incredible how much people grow from this platform.
So if you had to swap closets with anybody, who would it be and why?
That's easy. Tom Ford. Oh. He is the most impeccably dressed man, I think, in all of history. What I love about him is, and this I don't necessarily possess myself, is his, simplistic elegance. I personally love, wearing suiting, but I, as you can tell, love a pop of flair. So in that way, I feel like I'm a bit different than Tom Ford, but I definitely aspire to be a little bit more like Tom Ford every day.
Is there a current trend you're loving at the moment?
So it's only day one of Fashion Week so far, so we're going to be seeing the trends happen all throughout the week. But as of today, I'm seeing a lot of lace and a lot of nude, kind of that Beyonce Video Music Awards outfit. You're seeing that it's really sexy. And the designers are saying, it's all about making women feel very comfortable and powerful, and that's why celebrities are so attracted to their clothing, because they're able to show off their best assets.
I'm loving it. So if you had to pick anybody, who would you take with you to go out for coffee with?
Ooh, to go out for coffee. You know who I'd want to take? Joan Rivers. Yeah. Joan Rivers once gave me the best advice I've ever gotten in my career. She said to take any job you can to get in. And I love that about her, because she really did start at the bottom and rose to the top. And she never stopped working a day in her life. So she's somebody I aspire to be like, and I'd want to ask her so many questions about her career and, just having that longevity, which I think is just incredible.
Okay, I'm a coffee fanatic. What is your favorite coffee spot in New York City?
Okay, so New York City, I actually just moved to Los Angeles, so I've got all these coffee shops in Los Angeles that I'm obsessed with. Can I say LA ones really quick?
Why not?
Okay, so I'm loving Coffee Commissary. It's right by my apartment. There's a few around the area, and I love Intelligentsia when I'm feeling kind of hipster. And then here in New York, coffee shops I love are The Smile, which is actually a partner here at Made. And what else? I love Think Coffee. It's like a great spot for young, there's a lot of college kids that go there. So I work for myself, so it's a great place for me to pull out my laptop and feel like I've got other people in the mix.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is your spirit animal?
What is my spirit animal? Well, I would say probably a peacock. Apparently they're really mean, so I'm not mean. But I love that they're just so beautiful. They just kind of open up their wings. And I feel like I'm that kind of person. Like, I just kind of like walk around and do my thing, and then when I'm in my element, I really love to open up.
I can see that. Okay, what is your signature fashion piece?
My signature fashion piece would be probably a statement suit. A really well-fitted suit. I have to say to the guys out there is nothing quite like a custom-fitted suit. And nowadays, they're not as expensive as they used to be. There's a lot of companies. I'm actually wearing a company called Book a Tailor, and it's like under $500 for a custom suit. So there's really nothing, better than that. Like putting on a suit that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel good, and covers up all the right spots. And it's really nice because then you can, mix and match different shirts. So.
Yeah. So give us a teaser. What are you wearing this week for Fashion Week?
So I've got my looks all planned out. I'm working with Macy's this season. They have been dressing me for a lot of my appearances. And what I love about Macy's is it's affordable fashion, again, but with that pop of flair. So you'll see me in a lot of, bold colored suits, printed shirts, and I'm all about a good shoe. So I've got some shoes from Danner. I've got some shoes from Moods of Norway. So today I'm wearing Paul Smith. And today I wanted to kick things off with just like a really classic, look for Fashion Week, but also with, of course, my Micah Jessie pop-up wear. So, yeah.
So how do you prepare when you have interviews with A-list celebrities?
So I think interviews with celebrities is super important to just make sure you do your research. There's nothing worse than showing up and not knowing enough about your subject. So, you know, I definitely watch a lot of videos. I'm watching YouTube interviews with them, trying to get a feel for what I'm going to be like sitting in that interview spot, and how they're going to react to my questions, and also really asking questions that they haven't been asked before. There's nothing worse than that generic answer from a celebrity. You really want to elicit emotion. So I always try to do that. I love to have fun, but I also love to have breakthrough moments with people, whether sometimes it's tears, sometimes it's laughter tears, but it's I love to really get to the bottom of the story. That's my biggest thing as an entertainment journalist.
Amazing. And lastly, do you have any advice for aspiring bloggers or vloggers?
Yeah, again, watch all the videos and follow the blogs that you aspire to be like. I have like an RSS feed of all the blogs that I love, and I even went up to one of my fashion blogger friends last night, Justin Livingston. I was like, I want to let you know I totally borrowed something from your website, and he's like, it's all good. So that's another thing. I would say make friends with other bloggers and show them support and ask for support back. Don't be afraid to ask for support, and try things. I think the biggest thing is don't be afraid to try. I think a lot of people get really caught up in like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. Just put something out there and you'll learn. If you look back at my old blog posts, they are like so janky, but I have come a long way. So 8 years later, I'm still running the game.
That is amazing advice. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having me.
You heard it from Micah Jessie himself. Stay tuned for more coverage on New York Fashion Week.